And is it working? Drum roll, please. It seems to be working. Live. Hi, guys. Good evening, fellow primates. Here we are again, back with Butter Bumpers on Themyscira. We get bonus XP. Yeah, housing. Good, good. We know. And what do we have in our inventory that might be wanting to get rid of? Fine, I'll look like a peasant. Just disappointing is all. There. I look like a peasant. Are you happy now? What did I not have enough of? Make what I wanted to make. A medium chest. I didn't have required leather. So I do have a bunch of leather and I can make it. Run over here and we'll check. I was looking at horse leather shirt. I need horse leather. I think I have enough leathery bits that I can convert them into enough leather and something a little nicer than my leather working is now to 20. And now we can make that horse leather shirt. A shot at attributes and perk bonuses, which would be nice. Here we go. Ah, nice. Plus 7 constitution, that's really quite good. And I'm now level 14. XP bonus! I can still roll. One piece of medium armor, the rest of it's light. The stream viewer, who was kind enough to comment, was telling me the truth. You want to be able to dodge. Alright, what else we got? Seek the next entry on the Soul Warden's post. It's up there. Traitorous weaponry. I think we'll head for that one. I've got map territory bonus for Everfall. Standing, and we've got some stuff here for the character. We have 3 points available. Nah, can't quite get to 50, but close. We are at 49. And good evening to whomever has joined me. I hope the Thursday has treated you well, and you'll be able to coast into a Snake. You'll be able to coast into a lovely weekend at about this time. As for me, just another day. which is fine. Part of being retired is you're fine without surprises. Most of the surprises you get when you're retired are of the unpleasant kind. So, yeah. Oh, some part of me hurts today that didn't hurt yesterday. What the hell is it this time? That kind of thing. That's the first one I think I've killed before he could reach me. I am mighty. Now, granted, I'm higher level. I've got full bars of wonderful attacks. Did I not have something in F? I thought I did. I am an old codger, and in 2 weeks I'll be older. Terrifyingly enough. Oh, that's right. Right. Indeed, I am an old codger. I also like curmudgeon. Curmudgeon is really good. As it's a little bit more specific. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't need to go in here. Follow the road over there. And that was a mistake. Yeah, I know. Anyone else coming? I thought I heard someone else grunting at me. Unpleasantly. All right. So I expect just sort of a leisurely day, getting some more XP. 50% bonus XP! Nice! I'm gonna have to change my business cards. Ruthless old curmudgeon. Yeah, I kinda like it. You could even drop the old, because curmudgeon kind of implies old, I think, really. Otherwise, he's just a grouch. Ruthless curmudgeon has a nice understated elegance to it. I think I'm going to go with that one specifically. A slight little tweak on your suggestion, but the suggestion itself, chef's kiss. We are headed in roughly the right direction. Roughly. We're going to have to come at it from the other side, though. So I'll follow the road. So what I consider to be good news in general for the New World community came out today. Of course, we've got the, as I mentioned on the subject for the stream, we've got the expansion on the 18th. And then next month, they announced today, we're going to get fresh start servers and a third character slot. And I think those are both really good pieces of news for the community. However, I also predict really big queues. So it's kind of a twofer. Am I going to be able to make it down? Yeah, I think I can make it down. I should be able to. Without, croaking. Oops. Okay, well, that was an error in judgment. Wow, that's shiny rock. I'm pretty sure it's rock that I can't actually mine. Because I don't think it's silver. No, it is life jewel. Okay, we got more of those unpleasant deadites. Is there 2 or 3 of them down there? Oops. Oh, another player. Okay. I thought it was an ugly person, a bad, evil, ugly person. God, I need to stop doing that. Oh, this is not great. Okay, I managed. I'll open the ancient chest, because obviously I'm going to open the ancient chest. It's full of ancient goodies. He's big and unpleasant, and I don't think I'm going to like him. What the hell is he? No, I'm definitely not going to like him. Gotta come back in a minute. Oops, if I get a chance. And read the engraving. If you could screw off, sir, I would be very grateful to you for that. No, I don't want the damn bush. I want the flint. Yes. Alright, now we'll turn around and see if we can read the magic incantation or whatever the bleep it was. And I picked blue flowers. I cannot, they are silkweed. Come get some. Yeah, I was almost what had to be cleaned up on aisle 12. The bad man was very, very bad. And over this direction. We're going to have to sprint again in a minute. I'm free! I have eluded them, it seems. I'm not nuts about these quests, though, I have to say. The mobs themselves are unpleasant. The mob density is extremely unpleasant. And the boss mobs are even more extremely unpleasant. But the next one is close by. All right, well, oh, perfect. Spawned right next to me. No, I don't think so. Not with against that boss. The boss was taking off too big of chunks of damage from me. And then, obviously not once his friends joined. But granted, the friends I was pulling because I was running like a chicken. Like a chicken. Like a great big chicken man. These are a mob type that I believe is also new. I don't remember seeing these guys in the past. And they're just wandering around in an area that's filled with these lynxes. That also, I find, irksome. Either there should be no lynxes or there should be no humans. The combo platter makes no sense. Oh, I didn't even know he was there. Bastard. Is this more of the silk weed? Yeah, I cannot yet farm that. Also, as far as I can tell, you see all these ones here that I have to clear off? That it doesn't matter which one I clear off last. That's the one that's going to be the one with the inscription or whatever. That's kind of an unfriendly, unnecessarily unfriendly questing mechanic. More storage, please. Alright, come on. You want to play? Come pay the price. Punk. I appear to have missed him. You know, this guy makes so many attacks, he really should suffer when he finishes them, or if I block them, or anything like that. Okay, I will buy that as a reasoning. I hate it, but I'll buy it. I take it back. It's not that way. It was not the last one. I was wrong. And I feel shame about speaking in such a way. There's a fort there. Keep Windsward. I spoke out of turn. I was wrong, and I feel shame. I apologize to the developers. I apologize to the people who are watching who had to listen to me be wrong. Be so authoritatively wrong. I was so sure of myself, and yet so wrong. Well, you know, what can I say? Up. Bleed. Bleed. As Batman would once say, do you bleed? You will. Now, granted, it was in the last place I looked, but it was not in the last place I could look, which it had previously been. We get some motes. Nice. A little bit of coin. Always welcome. We have gloves. They are light gloves, higher gear score, dex and con. It's going to lower the chance of me getting rare items, but dex and con are my primary, are the goodies, so I think I actually have to use it. Not that it's a terrible burden to have to use. It's like, not like, oh my god, look what they're making me use. Nah, I'm fine with that. See, the vault kick, I don't find especially interesting seeing it, you know? I put a point there, and that was increased damage. So if I use that as my opener, it does an additional 20% damage. Gain in power if skewer critical hit. Gain in power if skewer critical hits. Okay. Increasing damage by 20% for 10 seconds. That seems okay. Lead duration increased. That doesn't seem that awesome for the sort of third in the line. Deal 20% increased damage against targets with active grip. Last hit of the light chain applies a slow. Finishing blows. 15% against increased damage against targets with less than 30% health. All spear ability reductions are reduced. That one's not bad. And that's going to give me a couple seconds of reduction every time I make a two light attack chain. So I'll go with that. Did I just hear something growling? It sounded like I heard something growling. Oh, more deadites. Certainly does a great job of feeling like you're running through a woods where you're not sure what you're going to run into. You know, it feels like a thick, overgrown area where a weird sound catches your attention. And there's a blue glow. Well, there aren't a lot of naturally glowing blue things, so that's probably another deadite, especially with ruins over there. Because nothing goes together like deadites and ruins. We've got a doe, deer, a female deer. A little bit of hemp. Because you can never have enough hemp. Okay, well, you can probably have enough. You can never have too much. More hemp over there. It definitely feels like skilling up your skills and stuff. And I'm not sure if you're getting 50% extra XP for skilling up. I know you're getting 50% extra XP for the leveling process, but I don't know if that includes things like trade skills and stuff. And that only started yesterday. So, more generally speaking, the couple of days I've been playing, again, it does seem like leveling up, gathering skills, and crafting skills seems to be faster than it was. I'm not sure if that's just completely perceptual on my part, or if that's actually a thing. To the rescue. Do I have to the rescue? Let us select to the rescue. In that. 3. We're heading towards 3. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a great looking game. hope it manages to completely resurrect itself into, even if it's just a niche success. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me if you're relatively low in system. It is a sad truth that after a certain number of years, there are going to be games that are going to come out that your system is going to run like a pig, if it can run them at all. A sad reality with which we must deal. There's always going to be somebody bringing out a new game that's going to push the envelope, graphically or compute-wise. So either CPU or GPU dependent. Used to be the GPUs were the problems. Now, as often as not, the CPUs can't handle the games. Because we've kind of hit, more or less, a cap on processor speed. Finally, after all these years. It's a deer hair. 3 is search for the missing patrol at Bulrush Wash. Am I there? I am here. I have to search for them, and there are unpleasant things. I missed. I missed again. Evening, Z. Hey, I can't even skin those. Well, that's just not fair. I don't get any giblets or anything out of these guys. They just vanish. What's up with that? That just doesn't seem fair. I would like to complain. Oh, sneaky little bastard. Interesting. So when that thing makes its big hit, if you block it successfully, it kind of stuns itself. Or maybe, whether you block it or not, it stuns itself. Regardless, I'm looking for lost dudes. There appears to be no shortage of jerks and dickweeds. Got a box of provisions. There's somebody else out here, also using a splody arrow. I heard a splody arrow go splody. There's the other player. We're looking for search for the... No, we're looking for read Fickle Fortune at Bulrush Watch. Destroy Span Shatter Abominations. Already got one of those and didn't get credit, evidently. And collect his report from Head Scout Maddox. I'm pretty sure we'll find him at the Atlanta Braves camp. He was a pitcher for them. That's an old guy baseball reference. Grab an earth spine. Because I'm here. Might as well. So we need the abominations. how about we just... Alright, that's one of them. Ooh, loot. More delicious loot. Is that a glowy piece of paper? It is not a glowy piece of paper. There's two. Is that one angry at me too? I think he is. They just seem very truculent. Yeah, truculent. I'll go with truculent. And we've got, what is this, a life something? Fronded petal cap. I think it will give us, nope, just petal cap. And there's 4 out of 6. Got a large chest there. As always, check your 6, I believe is the phrase that is used in the military. Always keep your eye on whatever's behind you. Ah! Need to stop doing that. Oh, this is Head Scout Maddox. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first, Head Scout Maddox. We have Maddox's report. Read Fickle Fortune at Bulrush Wash. Warsh. There we go. Warsh. I can fish. So I'm going to assume that it is marking, oh, maybe here? Fickle Fortune. Alright, now I just need to kill 2 more goobers. That's the technical name for them. So one more, I think. Mm-hmm. We can head right on back. 1, huh? Shit. That scared the bleep out of me. Respawns. Respawns, man. I go swimming. Yeah. My feet are all squishy in my boots. That is some quality hemp right there. So at this time, I do have to say I'm planning on trying to play in the new start, fresh start servers. That's level 15. 50% bonus XP. But I do expect there will be queues. We'll see if their queue management has improved any since launch. My expectation is not a bunch. Well, I'm over 50 now in Dex, which means I have a plus 10% chance to critical hit and plus 10% skinning speed. 5% thrust damage, 20% haste for 3 seconds after skinning. Well, yes, I suppose we just keep on doing what we're doing. More hemp. Another rabbit. Oh, wascally wabbit. It tried to get away, but I'm too fast for it. Actually, I'm not too fast for it. I just have a really long stick. A point at the end. Pointed sticks. Harvesting's now level 45. Let's see what we're at after we harvest more hemp. Lots of hemp around. I'm not complaining. I'm merely noting that that's a lot of hemp. Which is good. I will resist saying I like hemp. I will note that cannabis products are legal in California. I didn't care for the ones I tried. I'm an old-fashioned guy. Just give me my hooch and let me get drunk. Hooch. I actually called it hooch. I am an old man. I am an old man. We're up to 538 fibers. We are hemp-tastic. And we've got more hemp over there. How can I say no? There's hemp. Fibers. Nothing else, I'm sure I could sell them. But I'd rather make things. Now we're up to 48 and a quarter. Yeah, a third. Let's see, where are we? We're here. We need to go to the Hermit Shrine. We'll head in that direction anyway. Is that the right direction? Oh, we head southeast. Southwest, I mean. Sorry. Oh, did I just see some weird visual effects, or were we about to get like a chaos thingy to spawn there? Or was I hallucinating again? I probably shouldn't be picking all that hemp. Obviously, it's having an effect on my picture. Speaking of which, more hemp. Wow, okay. Okay, you're seeing that too, right? That's not just me? That was, I'm going to go with peculiar. I've never seen that bug before. That was a weird one. Is that like another bunny? Yeah, another bunny. And another Dragon Glory. We need to head southwest, so yeah, we are in a approximately the right direction. Less. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. More hemp. 50 awaits. I can smell it. I can taste it. It smells and tastes like hemp. We're up to 49. 50. Is it 50? Not quite. It is 50. I didn't get a little announcement pop up. But I have hit 50, so that's cool. And we're up to what? Almost 800 fibers. Hey, a little life bloom, because now I'm at 50. I can pick life bloom. And it's more hemp. I'm in hemp heaven or hell, depending on your definition. Whoop! Sorry I killed your friend, dude. Not really. I just don't want him to be upset with me. I'm so non-confrontational. Alright, I whiffed on the wabbit. True. Shadow something is this one? Soul spirit. Soul sprout. Ah, soul sprout. Could have gone with spirit sprout. I think spirit sprout rolled off the tongue a little better. But there's badness in there, so we'll go around the outside. Turkey. Missed it. Thanks. I doubt I can do anything with this, but it looks like somebody has already done something with that. Dueling? A little good-natured dueling or a couple of PvP flag guys? I don't know. It's Jonas the Hermit.
Don't look, fish. The ghost is back. Probably with ideas.
Is he standing in the middle of the wood? He is standing in the middle of the wood. That's interesting.
Don't look, fish. The ghost is back. Probably with ideas.
I might call that a bug.
Read about the Soul Wardens, did you? What a pretentious name. Sworn guardians of the uncorrupted and so forth. Fairy tales, candles in the dark, lies.
So you're saying they're not real?
Real, true, those are different things. How dreadful the knowledge of truth can be when there's no help in truth. Sophocles had the right idea. However true the Soul Wardens might have once been, they're just lies now. Are you still listening, Ghost?
I am
Why
listening.
bother? My words are wasted like bait lost from the hook. No one listens to the mad wanderer. But corruption was coming. Is coming. Will come. No Soul Wardens this time.
What happened to them?
The fish don't know, so neither do I. Nor do I want to, nor should you. Unless you like stories of suffering and lost causes.
Oh, I love stories of
course,
suffering.
You've got that lost cause kind of face. We'll have none of that here.
And where can I learn more?
Anywhere, everywhere, the world's filled with lessons for the fools who seek them. The Soul Wardens were like that too. Try Octorus Tower then. I seem to remember losing a cause myself there at some point.
Thank you, Jonas. Bit of a whiner, gotta say. What do we got? We got 2 more hidden stashes. So some motes and coin. More motes and coin. Shield, I don't need. Salvage that. Musket, we don't need. Salvage that. Wow, 26% siege damage that thing does extra. Those are lonely shoes. I don't know why they're so lonely, but evidently they're really lonely. We can get rid of Sorcerer Hunter boots. Much higher gear score. They're medium also. They can go. That's probably a heavy gloves. Dex and focus. Light gloves. Int and luck. Those are the ones that I just swapped out. Plate boots, those can go. The linen shirt can go. We're here. Got a quest turn in up there? Something is going on. Their quest ready for turn in on our bluff. Got a lot of quests there. Head back to Monarch's Bluff, I think. We'll recall to the end. Ooh. Pardon me. I just feel the need to poof. Like that. The corrupted serve as immortal thralls to something, but why they show somebody attacking a bear when a bear is not a thrall, it's just a bear. There, I think. I think it was a faction quest. No. No? Well, maybe, yes.
I humbly greet you, Truth Seeker.
It was. 37 items available. I currently have 2,250 tokens. I think it's 1,000. Was it for the less? A rune of healing. A holding, I mean, for making a bag. I don't think I have the recipe yet for the bag. When I do, I'll be able to buy myself one of them emblems of holding thingies. Thingamabob-a-doodles. And let's see. Now we can do a little bit of smelting. Actually, before I do, I would like to see what is available on mission board for the area. They have a quest for me? They have a quest for me.
Hey, how are things? I hear Bixford and Seville still got their heads up their butts. We gotta do something.
I'm curious, when she says they have their heads up their butts, is that they each have their head up their own butt, or they have their heads up each other's butts? Makes you think. Makes you think that maybe I'm losing it.
Hate to say it, but Gomes is right. We need to be finding allies. I got an idea. It's a little out there, but it might at least earn us a friend.
You should give it a shot.
Survivalist Lee is influential over in Everfall. He's got an obsession with fashion. Clothes, you know.
Clothes.
Know, right?
Clothes,
bring him some
not
ancient textiles
clothes.
as a gift,
Clothes.
and we'll have at least one ally out there.
That's really a bad reading. I will accept the quest. Quest management in the game is not great. It's another one of those cases where you wonder if they'd actually seen an MMO before. I mean, I've seen worse, but it's not great. Goat hunters. I haven't seen a lot of goats. Explorers. Abadir's anger. Sheep. Supplies. Oil. Fasteners at Trader's Hold. There doesn't seem a single thing here that is likely to be easily done by me or incidentally done by me. I am sad to say. A single tear rolls down my cheek. Sad to say it. Boo-hoo. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Well, let's make a whole bunch more. We can make 216. Let's make 200. Leave ourselves with a little extra. What is it? 4 per. So 16, 64 fibers left over. We are currently. That'll take us up to weaving 39, I think it said. Yeah, weaving. Nope, from 39 to 51. That's a lot. So those are expedition replicas. Can't make none of them's yet. Oh, let's close. Let's see. That's the armor. Bags. Course adventurers. That does need the miner. And that will be how much holding? Plus 100 encumbrance. I think the one I have is like 50. So I'm going to go. I'll need more coarse leather. See if we got enough coarse leather. Probably not. I think we'll still be a little bit short. But I can remedy that relatively quickly. Expedition rewards, bags. All-purpose bag. Yeah, I need 8 more coarse leather. And then we can buy that minor rune of holding. And a medium chance for a perk. And that is 100 encumbrance. I think the one I've got is 50, the second one. It is 50. Okay, and level 20 we get another slot, so keep that in mind. I want to browse and see what is necessary to get to the next tier of clothing. These are unlearned things. So to get into here, sateen, I'd need to be able to make sateen. Right, tier 3. Aha. And I can make sateen. Aha. I haven't learned how to use the sateen that I would make yet. That was way down here. I have to have armoring skill of 50. My current armoring skill is it's a thing. Armoring skill. Armoring skill is 13. In other words, I'm going to have to grind through a bunch of crap to get to 50. That is unsurprising. All right. We've answered that question. We'll dump off this stuff into the storage. I can't remember the world server name. This is on the East Coast. Themyscira. I lied. I can remember it. Themyscira. I mean, I wasn't intentionally lying, but do I really have no flint? I normally have a little bit of flint on me. A dead dryad vine. Go away. Quest items I'll keep. The Arcana can go in. Keep the food. I might actually want to make some better food as well. Let me take a look and see what I can make food-wise. Make some more omnoms for myself, as my current level of omnomage is pretty uninspired. I may have to just grind some to get access to better food. The mana regeneration rate doesn't matter to me. The travel rations are better food, certainly. So I can make 17. So that's got to be raw meat. And what? Honey? Got a lot of honey. You can get a lot more honey. Let's make 10 and see where we are. Cooking's up to 6. Yeah, next tier of recipes was at 5, so let me swap in the food I just made for, let's see, the old hardtack. Energizing light rations. Alright, we'll swap this in for the regular light rations, which are 40, I think. Yeah. Good, and let's see what else we can make in here. We can make butter. We can make cheese. Sausages. And seasoning blend. Presumably a number of different ways of making most of these recipes. So that would require flour, fish oil, flour would require grain, pasta would require flour, these all require flour. You could make bait. So the next tier of stuffs is 7 through 10. Alright, so we got some more. Some slightly higher quality food for me. I'm now level 16. I have 3 more points. I am dexterous. Let's see what we've got. Those are level 13. We've got a couple turn-ins elsewhere, don't we? Did it Everfall? No. It's there, I think. Windsward. 3 quests ready for turn-in. We've got... That's 2. Friends in Fashion. Find pieces of tattered silk. That's for level 17, and I'm 16, so that's a little bit dicey for me because I'd probably, fail. Because I'm bad. So I'm going to fast travel over there. Why does it say 0 out of 810? Faction control discounts. Oh, so it's free. Holy crap. That's just fine then. I knew they had reduced the costs of your teleports, but free is way better. As I've mentioned before, I think it would be a good addition if, instead of mounts, basically they had mounts in the game, but there were so few that all they had was regularly scheduled carriages between towns. So, in essence, fast travel between towns for a price. Relatively fast travel. Take a couple of minutes, but much, much faster than hoofing it. We're in Windsward now. Got a few turn-ins to go. Miklos Dowdy.
So, the patrol from Marnock's Bluffs had already been wiped out by the time you arrived? The poor sots have probably joined the ranks of the lost now.
Complete the quest. Up my level in
The
Windward.
truth is that Marnock's
I
Bluffs
could go talk to
has
them.
been particularly dismissive of my efforts to work together. I wonder if one of our other neighbors would be more receptive. That
could
would
go
be
talk to them.
wise. You can act as our envoy.
In fact, there's a
I
gift we
think
might
First
bring.
Light, well,
Okay,
I've heard that First Light is in need of
stone
stone
blocks,
blocks.
okay.
I am not sure why she needs the blocks, but
see
it
if
must
there's
be for
anything
something
around
important.
here.
The settlement.
10
of
travel
First Light
rations.
is
Well, I
quite
just
some
made 10
distance to
travel
the
rations.
south.
I could turn those
So
over,
be
but-
prepared.
Explorers, turkey hunters. Hunt 10 turkeys. Sure. Explorers, alchemists, bison, acquire and deliver. So that'll get those with the turkeys. 5 wolves. Sure. Sure, no problem. No problemo. No problemo, dickwad. Movie reference. Another turn-in over here. Another turn-in over there. Turn-ins everywhere. Him? No. Yes, it was.
Well, now, that was quicker than I expected. I hope it went all right. She wasn't too frustrated with me, was she?
She wasn't happy.
Of course not, but perhaps no more angry letters coming my way. Thank you for going all the way out there. As promised, here's a little more Azov. Oh, and you can keep your free room. Now that you caught a glimpse of Everfall, I trust you see how special Windsward is. The southern breeze will always lull you to sleep.
Well, I've worked a little bit with neural nets in my time, and I feel safe in saying I'll probably survive. Now, machine learning, it's a little bit different.
Oh, there's the ingredients I need.
I am familiar of a story of
delicious stew
early
coming
neural
right
nets, training
And
early
you, my
neural
friend,
nets.
you
And
can
it was
have
done by the
first
Pentagon.
taste. I mean it.
It was meant to be able to detect Russian tanks in aerial photographs for some potential future war between NATO and the Soviet Union. I'm old, okay? NATO and the Soviet Union. Oh, wait. Russia and NATO. That would never happen. Anyway, they had trained it on aerial photographs that they'd been taking to differentiate between American tanks and Russian tanks. And over time, it got to the point where it could differentiate off like a single pixel. And they realized what they had done is they hadn't trained it to recognize Russian tanks. They had trained it to recognize a particular grain type in the aerial photography they were using. So you can train a neural net, but it isn't necessarily going to learn the lesson you think you're teaching it.
When I say this stew is going to be delicious,
Like
the
what?
second course, like corn, for
Strawberries.
instance. Oh, and
Spoiled
yum.
crops, sure.
So I had ordered shipments of corn and strawberries to come in, but they got waylaid out by Moe's farm.
We got level 10 armor, toughened leather legs of the sentry, and a cloth dress of the zealot. So that's got much lower armor and not very good stats. Salvage. And that has better gear score, higher constitution. It is heavy leg wear. I'm wearing lights. Thanks, guys. I would like the constitution, so I mean that's a nice piece of kit, but not a nice piece of kit for the character I'm building. We have another quest across and to the right. I see the little yellow, what would you call that? Square pin, and that it looks like it has a square shape head of the pin. Simona Karsatin.
So you joined a faction. Better you than me is all I gotta say. But hey, maybe you and your friends can take some of the load off me.
What do you need help with?
Oh, it's not that I need help. It's the poor excuse for hunters around
They
here.
need elk antlers from
They
the
need
Elder
elk
Gate
antlers
area,
from the
but some
Elder Gate
pumas
area.
scared them off.
But I mean, sure. If you want to volunteer, I won't complain. I'm sick of coming to the rescue every time. Get the elk antlers and hunt down some of the
Okay,
pumas,
so we
too.
should have a
Then
number of
next
quests
time,
in the
they
area.
can
And
get their own.
we do. That is down payment. That's the one. Trade Giacomo. Predator and Prey. Second course. I think we'll head out towards that. Great Expectations, and we'll buzz through those. We've got another territory standing here in Windsward. We were looking heading out the north end. There's a way out the north end. There is. Right now we're going to be doing some lower level stuff, just because for rep and for XP. Great Expectations. There aren't 3 quests there. There's 1 quest there. Still, regardless, we're headed for Great Expectations. I am not, in fact, checked in. I know this. This is true. These are true words. Their faces have spoken to my face, except they don't have a face. They're just a collection of computer routines running on a distant computer. In the cloud. Out in the cloud. Don't even think it, dude. Smart move. Yeah, we are headed the correct location. What is it we need to do here anyway? Read Noble Fools. Noble Fools. Noble Fools. Noble. Great Expectations. Won it? Yeah, it was. Great Expectations. Okay. 3, 3, and 3. This is one of the 3 places I have to go. This is Cooper's Ranch, so I need to dig up Cooper's soil, read Hidden Treasures, and read Noble Fools, which will be scattered about somewhere. Got more hyssop. Oh, this may be... no, that's Rolf. And a turkey. But we need to kill 5 turkeys, and also get a bunch of feathers to stick in our hat and call it macaroni. I'm going to collect a sample. That's 1. We got a pig. I'm going to let the pig go. I will let the garden pig survive. Jovlex, however, will not. He murdered it in a hurry. Seemed a particularly hostile approach, really. Kind of mean. Hidden Treasures, that's one of the things I needed to read. I got a big box of goodies. Nom 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 nom. Void Gauntlet again. I have not played with a Void Gauntlet. Perhaps when we get the new start thingies. Fresh start. I will try something with the Void Gauntlet. I enjoyed the Ice Gauntlet. Another supply cache. More goodies for me. Got like blueberries? Blueberries. The 3 out of 5 samples, I think. Those things are just creepy. They were also a new introduction to the game since I last played. Ah, lovely. Glowing green poop piles? That's 5 out of 5. I just need... Noble Fools. Which I'm assuming must be over there, because that's where the indicator says it is. And the indicator would never lie. Except if it lied. Over by what appears to be an outhouse? Maybe this is his bathroom reading? It is, in fact, an outhouse. It's not even in the ranch proper, it doesn't seem. Oh, there it is. Alright, that's the first of the 3 locations. We've got some sort of vegetable life over here that I will attempt to pluck forth. If I can. Turquoise Prisma Blue. Why, it's a wolf. Well, I had a couple of quests for town to kill turkeys and wolves, so if I get an opportunity, I'm gonna mess them up. Scritch, scritch, scritch. My tracking and skinning is now at 25, and more hemp. Small prey can now be stocked, so that should be things like hares and rabbits. Might also be things like turkeys, I'm not sure. I think so. Hemp. I believe we've established hemp. I've picked like 1,000 of it this evening. There is indeed a turkey. There it is. I picked the wrong thing again. Alright, the turkey awaits me. We'll go grab its bits. Turkey bits. And is there anything I can do with this? No, I do not have high enough mining. The next bit of chase it down is there, and then there. So, in that direction, it does seem. Nighttime has fallen. That one appears to be closer. Interesting. 2, hold it. 2 is down payment, and that is search the traders' camp. Well, I'm here. It would be foolish to not do something with it, so... And that guy came running in that general direction. So if there are any critters over there, he may have already aced them out for me. Which will be fine. No, just a piece of paper laying there. The trader's path. Interesting. Alright, nuts to them. I say that because I've got nuts waiting. Oh, got the turkey. Ooh, cranberries. And more cranberries. And nuts. Let's get the turkey while we're here. We need the turkey giblets, so we'll get the turkey giblets. Nuts, there they are. Nuts are especially hard to pick out on the ground clutter. Got a whole bunch of hemp over here. There it is. That looks mildly unfriendly. But the hemp is friendly. And perhaps I'll make an offering of hemp to them and we'll become best friends. You know, probably not. But maybe. Yeah, you would have been better just walking away, but no, you had to wolf it up. Look at me, I'm a wolf, rawr. Well, you were. Now you're not. Merrill's Place. 5 samples, and read Protection from Evil. Speaking of which... Corn. Yeah, who's gonna say no to some evil corn? Certainly not me. All this glowing red corruption, but the corn seems fine. And we got another friend coming. Oh, we got 2. Come on. Jerks. Dude, it is a dude. Dead dude. Dude dead. We've got another document here. What is it we need over here? Protection from evil? No. Untouched piano. Potatoes. Have to admit, I do like potatoes. Fried potatoes. They don't have to be deep fried. Pan fried potatoes in duck fat. Oh my god. You even talk about them in John Wick 2. At the very end. The bad guy sitting in the restaurant in the Continental. He comments about how delicious potatoes are fried in duck fat. It is 1000% correct. You know, most Americans never had duck. It saddens me. There was a show, I think it was one of the Ramsay shows, the cooking shows, where he was going to make something with duck, and then they were going to make something with duck, and he asked how many of them had had duck before, and raised their hand. What's really interesting about it was the looks on their faces when they tried duck for the first time. Looked like these people had seen God. Most Americans, we've been eating chicken our whole lives. Consider duck to be something weird, foreign, or perhaps eaten by hunters, and that was about it. It's wonderful. Protection from evil, so I just need one more oil sample. And I'll follow this guy's lead. Grab this last soil sample over here. And then if there's a chest in there, well, we'll open up the chest for goodies too. Nothing there. There. Grab the supply crate, and we'll head on to the next little location we're heading for. It should be... Oh, we've got... Oh, it took a turn. Well, I got it. Now to get to it, we're going to have to probably get up close and particularly personal with him. But that's fine. Get away from me, little turkey. Told you. I don't remember how many of them I was supposed to get. Or how many I've gotten. We've got another wolf. More wolves too, so that's fine. And I killed an undeadite, so that's no problem either. Got a couple more turkeys over there. Well, I'm not too shy to go turkey tracking. Is that all of those? It does appear that that was all of them. Okay. 4. Second course. Travel to Moe's farm. And recover the abandoned corn and strawberries. Let us check the town projects. 15 wolves, 5 wolves, 20 feathers. Doesn't say if they're completed or not. I know that one isn't. I haven't killed enough wolves, I don't think. In both of those, let's see where we are. They are ready to be turned in. Okay, good. Let's see, and we had 4 was where we were going next. That was down payments. Anyway, we're headed here. Second course. We'll unpin those. And we'll repin second course. There we go. And second course is 3. 360 meters away. Lars! How you doing? What do I want to do? What's my point of view? It's a poem. Yes, Snake, thank you. From me as well. What am I doing? I'm hunting and skilling up, and you know, being a hero the way I am. Can't help it. I'm just naturally heroic. Don't compare yourself to me. That's not fair to you. Ah, okay. Well, I have not watched Edge Runners. It's anime. In the words of Ben Yahtzee Croshaw, there are 3 constants in the universe. Gravitational constant, the speed of light in a vacuum, and anime ruins everything. I would say there's also a 4th law, the law of unintended consequences. There is no escaping that one. You see, you're talking about, what, the game or the game universe? You see, Cyberpunk, well, if you want to understand Cyberpunk, you need to read a book called Neuromancer by William Gibson. Or possibly, if you want something a little bit lighter fare, Snow Crash by Neil Stephenson. Neuromancer is the novel by William Gibson. I think the short stories came first, where basically we get the entire concept of cyberpunk stuff. Well, they've been working on the game for a while, but it certainly wouldn't surprise me if a lot of more people are either playing it for the first time or going back to playing it because of a TV show. Not getting close fast enough. 3. All right, what do I have to do? I have to travel to Moe's farm and recover corn and strawberries. Epic Games, but they're evil. You know? Everyone says so. All right, we're here at Moe's farm. We need strawberries and corn. Well, Epic is very unpopular because When they first appeared, I said, great, they're going to be giving more money to game creators and stuff. That's awesome. Competition for Steam is going to be awesome. And then they spoiled it by doing things like offering people lots of money to only appear exclusively on the Epic Games Store. In some cases, breaking promises or Kickstarter pledges. Also, their store is technically a piece of crap in comparison with Steam's. It's very there are a lot of features it doesn't have. Blueberries. I'm looking for strawberries though. He's big. I mean, I always get the free games on Epic because there's no reason not to. I'd be crazy to not get all the free games. If you're not aware, they offer free games every week, so. Oh, there should be strawberries then? Provisions. And strawberries. Oh, strawberries and corn. I got it. I understand now. There's another player here. Good, he's cleared the field for me. Yeah, I'm simply giving you the reasons why there are a lot of people who do not like them. I'm not passing judgment on its current state, really. Not everyone... Not every company is going to live up to your hopes and expectations. Expecting them to behave well is asking for a lot. Of course, on the other hand, Epic also often tends to lecture other game companies. Or, let's say, sue Apple Computer for something that's complete bullshit. Now, Apple Computer does a lot of bullshit. But the lawsuit from Epic is just dumb. Oh, somebody's spitting gunk at me, or throwing gunk at me. I do not like you throwing or spitting gunk at me, sir. Four. What do we have at 4? That's 3. 3 is second course. 4 is travel to the Elder Gate region to begin my hunt. Well, first I'm going to pick up this stuff. Aged tannin. I think I'm going to head back to town, so that's northeast. Not directly northeast, because that's directly northeast, and that looks like evil. No, that's not it at all. I can give you an example. I've got a friend who's a director at Google and works in related technologies, let's say, right? He works with phones and cell phones and stuff. And he has to use an Apple for competitive purposes. He has to understand the competition, right? But he also prefers it. So for him, it has nothing to do with how it looks. It's entirely about how it functions. And that's true for a lot of people. Now, to my mind, I think they've lost their way. When the iPhone was first released, it was a masterpiece of interface design. It was so straightforward and simple and easy to use, and I don't think it is anymore. So I think they have that part of their competitive advantage is significantly less. Yeah, technically their stuff is often better, and the privacy is certainly for some people it's a non-factor, but for some people it's a big deal. I probably want to avoid these bad guys. What? Thought I heard something. Oh, iron. Pardon me. I have to whack on these. I'm now level 17. 50% bonus XP, you know. Three more points. There was a wolf. Yes, I wanted to kill the wolf. Oh, Cyberpunk? Yeah, technically, they did a great job. The visuals and stuff were great. The bugs and everything, not so great. Well, that's always going to happen. I assume you saw the other picture that was linked in from the Rings of Power television series, with all kinds of duplicate people standing around. That was unexpected. And that's happened again. That's a few times I've seen that happen tonight, where basically the entire landscape gets cleaned up. Where am I headed again? Oh yeah, northeast. I don't know. If you could wield 3 guns in 2 hands, you would. Wouldn't you? Of course. Makes perfect sense to me. Sounds like a deal. 2 hands, 3 guns. I would do that in a minute. I mean, there's some other guy running around with only 1 gun in 2 hands. As in, don't steal, as in, don't take things that don't belong to you, steal? Or no steal, as in, like, no weaponry? We're going to step in. We're going to cash in some more XP. Can you bring in swords? Because, I mean, those would be steel. Could you bring in a plastic gun? Or some high, you know, high-strength porcelain
wonderful,
gun?
Wonderful. These samples will do nicely. Now, let me see.
Well, now we know where all your guns were.
Yeah, I expected to find differences, you see.
I will complete the quest. More XP for me.
Interesting idea. You're very insightful, you know that? I'll have to look into this. The differences.
Storage. We will open that. A great axe of the scholar. Oh, great axe of the scholar. So a buttload of int. Salvage. 11 dex. Sturdy, you take less damage while blocking. Less stamina damage while blocking. think we can definitely get rid of that one. That one. I'm really happy with the one I'm using right now. Those are really nice medium boots. Those are the light gloves I was previously using. We can go ahead and salvage that thing. How much stuff are we carrying? A lot of fibers. We will have no problem moving our bowels tonight. That is a reference to fiber. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Let's just... yeah. And we got somebody else to talk to over here somewhere. In the building. Like it.
I am not sure why she needs the blocks, but it must... I am not sure why she needs the blocks, but it must be for something important. The settlement of First Light is quite some distance to the south. I am not sure why she needs... I am not sure why she needs the blocks, but it must be for something important. The settlement
20 feathers.
First Light
Delivered.
is quite some distance to the south, so be prepared.
Delivered. Alright, that there is Predator Prey, and that is a level 25 recommended area where the quest thing is, so that's a pass. Fast travel to Achernar Gate. I haven't been there. We got quests up out of Everfall as well. That's more level 25 stuff that would murder my face. Let's just put it that way, huh? First Light. Settlement. I cannot travel there. I have to visit. But I have a quest to go. No quests available there. Okay, that quest. Second floor. There's no easy way for me to get there. I guess I can follow the road. That'll take me to there and then to there. So follow the road to the west. Clank, clank. I've been invited to a musical performance. I will decline. My musical ability is essentially zero. Somebody's murdering turkeys. They're turkey murderers. So we're going to go all the way to Cutlass Keys Hamlet. I think. And just follow the road. Pardon the yawn. Such a rough day I've had today, you know. I hit the wrong button. My bad. My Windsward rank just went up. That's nice. Nice. And hello. What do we have? More blueberries. More schnozberries. That's a reference. Oh, just bushes growing. I thought those were some sort of harvestable plant. I was mistaken. Oh, snots. Crap, everybody. What did I do to get aggro from everybody at once? I mean, they're much lower level than me, so it wasn't really much of a threat, but still. 5 or 6 dudes. No, thank you. Welcome back. War has been declared. I'm a pacifist by nature. I will not be taking part in a war. I mean, war, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Musical reference. Technically, it's more war. Hooah! Good God, y'all. What is it good for? Or absolutely nothing. Say it again. Music. Brings us together. Put away the spear. And run like the wind. Continue to follow the road. I want to bear to the right, but we've got a little, I think, hyssop over here. Oh, and a rabbit. Rabbit didn't do anything to me, but, you know. I didn't like the look of it. Also, rabbit is delicious. Lots of herbs. Back to the road. It will be interesting. I know you mentioned, Lars, that the return of players to Cyberpunk in great numbers. I will also note, this is level 18. I will wish to be careful in here, won't I? That this is a game where it has seen a large gain in population, or return in population. And it'll be interesting to see what happens on, first of all, they're getting an expansion on the 18th. And then next month on the 2nd, they're getting fresh start servers. And a 3rd character slot will be added for every region. It'll be interesting to see how many people leap on the bandwagon then. If they're smart, they'll leverage it with a sale. Doesn't even have to be a big sale. $5 off, $7.50 off, something like that. I think they could see a really significant jump in numbers. Probably not a free trial weekend because those servers are probably going to have queues anyway. Fresh start servers. Especially with the addition of a 3rd character slot per region. That's a big win for me, because I don't have to delete a character to do a fresh start. But generally, I think for the player base as a whole, it's a big win. I always wondered why they limited it to... I completely understand why they limit you to 1 character per server. That makes sense, because otherwise you end up with faction problems. People creating characters of other factions just so they can listen to faction chat and so on. Sabotage people, that kind of stuff. So only one character per server absolutely makes sense. Unfortunately, nice, level 21. When they merged servers, I had 2 characters in the west and 2 characters in the east, and in both cases they got merged onto the same server. Now I deleted one. I don't know how they work having 2 characters on a merged server, which you're not supposed to have. So I haven't tried that yet. I don't know what happens in that particular case. $59. Got bunnies. Monarch's Bluff. There's Cutlass Keys Hamlet. That's where we're sort of heading. To unlock another place. Oops, more iron. Oops. My hands are off and it's boinking like that. That's a visual thing I wish they had fixed. Oh, another yawn. I'm a tired old man, you know. We will grab some more life bloom because it's right here next to us. It'd be silly not to. Almost 60. Almost. Alright, back into Monarch's Bluff, which is currently held by the guild Exceptionally Toxic. Oh, great. Settlement is in that direction. We'll head directly in that direction. Up on that hill, I'm assuming. We're pretty much headed right for it. Yes, we can see the palisade. More blueberries? Blueberries. Like blueberries, but I gotta say I am more of a blackberry man. Blackberry man, as far as food berries go. Not a blackberry man, as in I use products from Research in Motion. They used to be a really big deal in cell phones. Until the iPhone came out and murdered their business. That's a company that was killed by a single product. Research in Motion, the BlackBerry cell phones. Apple announces the iPhone with all of its amazing features that nobody else has. And Research in Motion responds by talking how good their message compression is. Not realizing that data plans are about to explode. That no one cares about how much data you're limited to. Alright, we've made it to town here. Big blue house over there. Very pretty. But having got here, I wanted to get here for particular reasons. I wanted to head to 3. Which is continue to Forelac to collect fresh Forelac trout. Fish there, presumably. I see a turkey. Can't resist. Oh, he ran, little bastard. Oh, he's a snot. He's a clever snot. He was a clever snot. Now he's just dead. Now he's dinner. Another Sierra fowl. And we're about 300 meters away from where we're going to be fishing. Collect fresh 4-lac trout. Nom nom. On my recent trip to Montana, primary reason my friend has a place there is because he loves fly fishing. For trout. Or mostly for trout, anyway. Nuts. I did not do fishing while I was there. One of my other friends did. Used to do a lot of fishing on our summers at the family cabin in Northern California when I was a kid. But since then, hasn't really appealed to me. Liked that a lot when I was a little kid. Mining level 25. I have unlocked... I can now track iron, which means it'll show up on my HUD, because there's some over here, and yes, there it is. And there. Here and there. Our inventory is almost full. A little more iron here. Oil. Our first oil we've picked up. See if we can. 9 oil. Texas tea. And another small one here on my left. And we'll fish. And collect 4-lac trout. Oh, maybe we don't actually fish here to catch those trout. Maybe we actually have to, like... Reached 4-lac, yeah, we have to go to the locations and check the cages. And of course there are undead dudes around, I believe. There is indeed an undead dude. There. He is a... I think catfish forager or something is what it said. Scavenger or something. More free goodies. How many fish do we need? I have to defeat Withered here as well, so I need to kill them and get the fish out of the fish traps. They are bloatfish retcher. Okay, the other one was a bloatfish scavenger. That'll be the 3 catfish, or fish I needed, the 4-lac trout, or whatever they were. Now I just need to defeat 3 more withered. Two more withered. That is another salvager, I think. here. No, we don't. Is there another one over here? There is. This one's a retcher. Damn it. I wish I'd stop doing that. Got them all done. Taken care of. Dead. Again. Re-dead. Hey, Willie. How you doing? Blight root. Well, we'll just go ahead and get wet. Get away so we can take a moment to check the map. That is presumably the quest we need to get back to. We need to get back to Monarch's Bluff. We'll recall to the inn. We'll do a little bit of crafting and call it an evening there, I think. The 50% XP bonus is very nice, very tasty indeed. Om nom nom. I have no idea if it applies to all XP or only leveling XP, so I don't know if it applies to weapon XP or crafting XP. What do we have in our inventory anyway? We got a bunch of iron, some leather. We can, I think we can make ourselves a bigger bag so that Papa will have a brand new bag. We will buy the... How much gold do we have? We will spend about 1/3 of our gold.
I humbly greet you, Truth Seeker.
And buy Minor Rune of Holding. We will make some more leather, and then we'll make a bag. And we'll have a extra, we'll go from 150 to 200 inventory space. With a 50 bag waiting for us to use when we hit 20. Coarse leather. I think that's enough. I hope. I won't be able to make anything else. Yeah, that amount of leather, but I think that's the amount of leather I require to make the bag. Yes, it is. I have 11 extra. I have plenty of cloth, metal. Add a special resource. I don't have any. Work. I can add Azoth. Increases the chance for attributes. Increases the chance for perk 1. Sure, why not? I have a fair chunk of Azoth. So I have a very high chance for perk 1. Has resources, outfitting station, armoring, level 0. Let's go. Let's make ourselves a bag. Give me green. Got green. Extra pockets. It holds 59 more weight. That's really good. Instead of carrying 100, it carries 159. That was me sticking the landing, as I might say. Yeah, so it instead of 100, it has 100.4 base, but has extra pockets, so it can just hold an extra 59. My current limit is 250. Now it's 359. Yeah, that's really nice. That was deliciously nice. As we say, glorious. Because it was really nice. Let's make some more linen. Our weaving is now almost 53. We will smelt some more iron. 452. Let's make 100. My smelting is now level 32. Reagents can go in there. Smelting, leather. All the Arcana stuff that I have can go in. The dye stuff, not the quest items. Those we'll keep. Beeswax, feathers, crafting mods. Put away the food stuff too. Potatoes. Pardon me. Lots of blueberries. We can be able to trade that in at some point for questy for one of the board quests. I have learned Potter's Sprint guitar sheet music. I already learned that one. Honey and Biscuits mandolin. Honey and Biscuits. That sound delicious. Oh, we can drop those into storage too, I suppose. Good. Always deconstruct them later if we choose to. We'll hold on to that one. Everything, I think we can throw the bag in there for now, too. And that. We're currently carrying 24.6 out of 359.6. Feel free to insert a wahahaha here. And we'll do a quick check for faction quests and town quests. Probably won't be grabbing any of the faction quests. Might very well grab town quests.
I humbly greet you, Truth Seeker.
Adamant Mine, Shatterwall, Awful Grotto. Not that interested. We'll check the town. And then I'll be calling it an evening. Pardon me. What do we have? Set of hardened crude armor? No. Common potions? No. Explorers. Search for one measuring vessel at Scallywag Shore. Scallywag Shore is headed in this direction. Meat jerky rations? That doesn't sound too awful, but I'm not sure. 100 green wood. Bad. Hunt 25 turkeys? Sure. Let's chop down some wood right now. Let's do it right now. We'll just step out of town and chop down some trees. I think it's 100 green wood. Doubt I can chop these. Nope. That's too thick, I'm sure. It might not be. There we go. That's 21 green wood. 50 green wood. 56. My logging is coming up on 19. We are now at 19 logging and a half, it looked like. Our logging is now 20. Has to be 50 to get through the thicker trees. But we just need a little bit more green wood, and we'll have a quick turn-in for a little more XP. And a little more town rep. We have 111? That's enough. And then I'll be calling it an evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Early morning for Lars. Thank you, Lars. I'm not sure what I'll be playing. Maybe more of this. I may put off hitting New World too hard and wait for the fresh start servers on the 2nd. So I'm going to give that some consideration. So that's why I might play something else for a couple weeks. I will plots myself into the inn, although I don't think you have to. You just have to be inside town. Still, I'll stand in the inn. Make sure I get the maximum rested XP. So I'm going to call it here. I should be back again tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will catch me again soon. But thank you very much for hanging out. I hope the rest of your Thursday night goes great. I hope your Friday takes you quickly and painlessly into a ass-kicking weekend. I'll be back tomorrow night. Knock on wood. So, have a great night. Take care, and ciao for now. Night, guys.